Stay podcast.
I don't know why everybody always thinks they're singers when that thing starts, dude. Like,
I'm not
It
going to
wasn't
do that.
even me this time.
you guys
We
are
won't have anybody in chat.
I'm just coming clean. You guys know who's been doing the vocals every time, right?
Oh, my God. My God. Oh, hey, welcome back to another episode of Save State Podcast. We have a very, very, very special guest this week. It's Monto, the great musician, classically trained singer. What is up, guys? What do you get? Okay, quick. Kim, what's your favorite flavor of chicken wings?
I'm boring. I would say probably teriyaki or barbecue.
Okay. All right. Jordan, what is your favorite flavor of chicken wings? While Jordan answers, too loud, what's your favorite flavor of chicken wings?
I would have to, if I'm choosing like from B-dubs, like Buffalo Wild Wings, it's
Don't
either
matter.
gonna be like mango habanero or jam and jalapeno.
Hans Turn agrees with you, so we don't gotta ask Hans Turn.
Hey,
what
yo.
about Mr. Monto? What you tell us? What's your favorite flavor?
I see Jordan in the chat dropping garlic parm representing. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty solid.
And then
Also-
Iconic, you're up next too.
That's good.
I also F with some buffalo sauce and a little blue cheese.
Hell
A
yeah.
little combo.
I think it's a Northeast thing. I think outside of us in the Northeast, everybody else uses.
I
rings.
know. I'm not hearing much like crazy.
No, we do both. Like we mix it
F
up.
it up down there.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, we mix it up. It
Mm.
just
I like
depends
a
on
nice
which way the
variety
wind's blowing.
spread. Like yeah. Give us the sampler.
You know, do I want
Sampler
carrots
pack.
or do I want celery? Do I want ranch or do I want blue cheese? It's just,
Yup.
you know, it's
All
how
of
you
the
feeling
above.
today. Yeah.
I'm a Buffalo person, and then I would go Barbalo after that, and then
Barbalo.
garlic parm. Yeah, it's buffalo with a little bit of barbecue
Yeah.
sauce in it. It's delicious. But I
Oh,
put
Barbalo.
I put blue cheese.
I never
on all
heard of
it.
Barbalo.
Well, that's because nobody likes.
That's
it.
like that's
Yeah.
me when I drink
Sounds-
too much
sounds-
drink too much
yeah,
bubbly beverages. I start
Hold on, let me
barbling,
get on
bro.
your level. Let me get on
Barbalo.
your level, Matt. Give me a second.
We're barbling tonight, fellas.
Let me find that
Who's in the
Barbalo.
chat barbling on a
yeah.
Thursday?
Barbalo.
We got Geek Boy, Iconic. Iconic said all the dips. Dirty Bird's teriyaki sauce with Cajun spice. That sounds freaking delicious. I don't know what it is.
Whoa. I'm trying to get a little freaky.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
No,
Asian
Asian
Zing
Zing.
from-
My wife gets Asian Zing. I'll
Asian
grab
Zing is
one every
good.
time.
Asian
I
Zing
gotta
is
try
grab
that.
one off
Dude,
the
you
plate.
guys know ball with B-dubs. I haven't I'm
Dude,
not
B-dubs
tapped
is
in
gas,
enough.
bro. B-dubs is
I think
Dang.
if I'm
on
picking a
point,
chain,
bro.
I actually like what's the other place? The competition for B dubs.
Don't you
Wait.
say Wingstop.
No, you guys don't have Wild Wing Cafe, right? I think
I
that
was
might be
gonna
a
kick
southern
you
thing.
out.
There's something called Wild Wing Cafe, which is like a competitor for B dubs in the South,
Mm-mm.
and it's really
Wild Wing Cafe. Is that like a rainforest cafe but with
No, no.
wings?
good. It's just a bar. That's the chain of bars.
I love it.
You know,
Do
it's cool
do
for
they
lunch.
serve these?
Elephant comes over.
Yes, they do.
Oh, the
Gives you
lucky
your-
foot.
Yeah,
Lucky
they do
foot.
so.
We need
Should
more
be-
themed restaurants. Bring them back.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh! Oh my god! How you guys doing today? What do you guys got going on? How's everybody doing? Let's start.
I'm doing standy.
Let's start with the birthday boy. If you guys don't know, Monto turned 19 yesterday, so he's almost old enough to. He's just
I
almost
turned
old enough to-
13.
Monto, you can drink in Canada now.
Oh my god!
Yay! Congratulations.
I'm
Happy
moving
belated
to the
birthday, brother.
motherland. Thank
To the
you.
motherland
Yeah.
is wild, bro.
It was in fact my birthday. Guilty as charged.
Happy
But,
birthday,
I'm doing
bro.
solid.
Happy birthday.
Heck
Thank
yeah,
you.
dude.
Thank you guys. I'm feeling solid. We did a crazy birthday stream, a little 5-hour,
I'm
just
gonna have to buy
shooting
you
from
a
the hip.
game on. I'm gonna have to buy you a game on Steam, bro.
Hey yo.
Send you a little
Hey,
Steam
yo.
gift. Yeah.
Give me some, yeah, man. I need something. I need some more game native games, dog. I need to get tapped
Oh,
in.
okay, so you need some
Um,
game native certified.
I need a game
Okay,
native certified one, man.
Certified.
But
Okay.
yeah, I've been solid. it's been a great week. Crazy, a lot of crazy news. We got that breaking news. We'll talk about in a little bit. Retroid.
Yeah, we got a ton of stuff. We got an amazing bunch of stuff. So let's burn through this other stuff real quick, see what everybody's up to, then we'll jump in that because he's right. There's a ton of cool stuff to happen this week. Kim, what you got going on? What you doing into this week?
I got a
Don't
really
mind me,
cool
guys. I'm
package.
not flexing.
I got actually a few packages, but I got a really cool package from a really cool guy. So I'm excited. I'm excited to test this out.
Hey yo!
I won't mention any names. Jedi.
Ooh. Fancy.
So
Who could it be?
You see Too Loud stealing the show over there, right? Like, look at him. Look at him.
He's
being
like,
he's being all dramatic.
got over
he's
there?
like, I see your handheld, and I raise you
Think you
this.
slick?
Yeah,
Think you slick with that thing?
What is
the
that?
heck is that?
Click, click.
I cannot wait. So, yeah.
Oh,
That is the potentially the PC handheld of the year, in my opinion. I'm excited
Look
about
at
it.
that thing.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I can't wait. Kim has the biggest flex. Oh. So we know what Too Loud's got going on.
Panther
is that the
Lake.
group?
They're
Yeah.
even on the dang wallpaper. Just right in
I
their
didn't see
face.
Sorry, I was petting the micro too.
It's covered Panther Lake.
There
Yep,
you go, Panther Lake.
There it is.
That's really cool.
I should have brought my micro too. Now I gotta send mine to Monto so he can review it. You don't want to
I'm
review
not
it?
reviewing it. It's
No, you're
unobtainium.
not
It's
giving
going
it
to end up
back.
in a
That's what it
museum.
is.
Dude,
I
you're
see what
wrong.
it is.
There's
I
all
see
kinds of
what it is.
rumors. Sometimes when there's smoke that's
Some
fires, all kinds of
rumblings.
rumors that they're going to start a kind of like a Valve thing where they're going to take not a lottery, but get in line and they're going to start producing more. I thought they were going to do that. The device is too popular.
It is like what were they thinking of just being like?
I don't think it was intentional, dude. I think they're getting a lot of flack. And look, dude, I've said what I've said about Ayaneo. I've gave them crap when it's necessary. I don't think that this one was intentional, honestly.
No.
I think that they made a mistake so initially what they were supposed to do is there was 1,000 units. It was supposed to be 500 for the States, 500 for China. And dude, they blew through 900 while Arthur was streaming in China alone.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's
He
just
had to
it's just
stop
how
them and
it
say
went.
save some for the States, and that's what we had left. I mean, it's
It's scraps.
Yeah. So it was. I don't think it was intentional. Like, dude, when we saw that at their headquarters, like they were so proud to introduce that device, because of how much of an upgrade it was from the original micro. And honestly, it is. It's a tremendous upgrade. You know, with the sticks tucked away. You know, where they're recessed into the shell more. Has TMR sticks. That Snapdragon 865 performance, bro.
Should I just do this?
Yeah. Oh man, come on. It was really cool.
It
that
looks
they did
great.
the game. Like they did this colorway for the what do they call it? The power.
Stardust Purple.
No, they did the
Retro
what was
Power?
the DMG Retro Power.
Oh,
So this
Retro
is the
Power, yeah.
Retro Power for this handheld.
Right.
So that was pretty cool. Not for Tech Dweeb because I know he's a DMG guy, so it was always on point for him. You know, but you know, I think it's a cool handheld, and I would like to see more people get hands on with it because I know a lot of people are really upset. Dude, I made a video and put it out there, and I'll let you know, Kim, now so that you're ready and aware. Maybe they won't do it to you though, because maybe, you know, they'll have a little bit of respect because you're a woman. But people like get mad at you for having it.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got that too in my video. Yeah,
You're one of
Really?
100.
I got
in
Reddit for having
in this hemisphere.
Reddit destroyed me for having it.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like they're like, who are you to have this and blah blah blah. Like, dude,
you know what?
Just happened to be the guy in the right place at the right time. Like,
right.
Sorry.
Yeah, all you gotta do is fly out there and tour their HQ.
Short trip to China. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's just no weekend thing.
Small price to pay for an Ayaneo product.
Not that he's understating it at all, but I can't express the dramatic change from the first micro to this one. I mean, every little thing, like my biggest gripe with the first micro is that the corners were so sharp, and they rounded the corners on this one. Then they raised the L2 R2, and Too Loud said touched on it, but the sticks are freaking amazing, and they're recessed. Remember, they made the classic because people were complaining about the sticks. You could. I was wearing, gym shorts or whatever, but you could put it in the case and it still fits in your pocket in the case. This is so well done. And even
I rocked it in the pocket, no case. Like,
yeah.
Just like I said, it felt like I had a cell phone in my pocket.
Yes.
Like a smaller cell phone at that. It didn't even feel like a full size cell phone. Yep. It's really comfortable, dude. I don't think all those people were doing the mods to the original and taking out the joysticks, putting those plugs in. You remember? And before the classic came out, they were all putting those plugs in to remove the sticks. You don't have to do that with this one. Nope, like, you don't want to bother the sticks, don't bother with the sticks. But they're there, and guess what? It's a lot more powerful, so there's a reason to have sticks. They don't even... I'm playing Switch on mine, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and
865 is so good. Is solid.
On that display. I was playing PSP and Switch on it, and, I mean, I don't really like playing on small like that, but it was good. It's really good.
Yeah.
What size screen is it?
3.5.
3.5. And then for me being like a GBA lover, come on, dude. It's like
it's really good. It's really good. Their Android software has gotten so good. So I mean, it's really good. I like it. I'm excited to see what Kim hears about. Okay. All right. We'll let Monto. We'll go with Monto because I know he's really excited to talk about Retroid. But every major company has stuff to talk about. So let's go Retroid. So tell us, Montoy, what are you excited about that Retroid announced today? I know Too Loud called me today and he was like, did you hear about it? And he was excited. And it's so before he says it, to me, this is an example of how much the team at Retroid loves the community and loves the consumers and loves their product. So I think this is a stellar move. Good. Tell us about it, Monto.
Okay, so it all started with a Discord notification from our boy Chris Covers in the Retroid Discord. The King Chris made a post announcing that they are discontinuing the 8 GB RAM model of the Retroid Pocket 5 and the Pocket Flip 2. The one that, the only model. They were discontinuing them, but they're not leaving us empty-handed. In fact, they're upgrading it. They're upgrading existing orders of the Pocket 5 and the Flip 2 that are currently, because they sold out of all the 8 gig models. So they're upgrading the rest of the orders to 12 gigabyte of RAM models on the house, totally for free. And then from now on, that's the only model you can get is the 12 gig RAM model. You probably think that it's like, what, $40 more? Because usually 4 gigs of RAM is like $40 more. No, it's only $10 more than it was before, than the 8 gig of RAM model. So you're getting 4 gigs more of RAM for only $10. That's 50% more RAM for $10.
That's it makes me want to pick up another Flip 2, bro. Like I
thought the same thing too. I want the SNES one now.
It's pretty crazy. Like you really, in this Rampocalypse world, you don't exactly see moves like this happen a lot. If anything, you see the base model going up in price, but now we're getting an upgraded model for drastically less than you would expect from any other company. So it's a very interesting move, very cool, and I think it breathes new life into Pocket 5 and the Flip 2. So it makes them more like viable in the current day and age of game native and Switch emulation and all that jazz. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yes, sir. You did hear your name on here, sir. We're saying thank you for what you guys are
doing.
He
is.
Yep.
The man himself.
Welcome.
His ears were burning.
Welcome, my guy.
Yeah, so we're just talking. I think, and maybe Chris can clarify for us. I think we're hearing that maybe the 15th is when the price change is going to go through, and you're going to get the 12 gig model or something sometime soon there. I'll tell you. So my immediate thought for this, I was talking to That's Gaming Unplugged, Azil, and we're both talking about how the 12 gigs would be amazing, especially for game native, because on the 865, the RAM, it could be a potential.
That's the real bottleneck.
Yeah, that's the real bottleneck. So, I mean, $10 more, you have an insane game native machine, or you can do Rocknix and you have the baddest Portmaster device ever. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, bravo, Retroid. Thank you guys. That's freaking awesome, especially when now everything's getting so expensive. I absolutely love it. I mean, just stellar job there. And I'm still debating now because I can't decide if I want to go, because that yellow RP5 is so insane looking, especially with the grips and stuff, but also the SNES Flip too. So now I kind of want to get one of each, but
we're gonna flip backwards this time then, because I'm gonna get the teal one, and I had the SNES one originally. Yeah. So now we're gonna do a flip. Yeah.
I still have my teal Flip too.
You still have your teal.
I just want to say, Retroid and Chris, while you're out there, if you really, really want to tickle my fancy, please, on the Retroid Flip 3, can we have the joysticks up top again? Please. Like, I know a lot of people in the community were kind of like anti that, but after a while, I think people started to realize how good that was, having both joysticks up top, especially like with the Thor. If you guys play with the Thor a lot, and you guys notice with your right joystick,
what Flip 3?
I'm just saying, if hypothetically, if there happened to be one out there, maybe consider having both sticks up top, because it just makes it easier to get to that trigger and bumper, when you're playing a game that utilizes that a lot, instead of being so stretched out like the Thor and the other dual screen devices.
Theoretically, Chris, if there was a sequel to the Flip 2, what would the layout be? And what kind of processor, baby?
No, we're going too far now. All right, moving along.
So we were just talking about how great this was for the community, and just talk about bringing new life to a device, because some people,
no, that was
a little iffy about the prices of handhelds and stuff. To give something that good for $10 more, I mean, I'm
dude, at the price point they're coming in at, it's like, dude,
that's amazing.
Oh yeah, they're cutting throats. They are cutting throats there, and we as a community love it. I can tell you that.
It's like Christmas. Christmas in July.
In July, yeah. In July.
So while we're talking about this Retroid and the Flip 3, so you guys, I mean, and this is all rumors and stuff and speculation. Hopefully we're going to see something later in the future. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm excited while we're talking about that. I don't know if I was ever a huge clamshell guy, and because I miss the 3DS and those things, so getting the Flip 1 and the Flip 2 is kind of my gateway into clamshells, and I love them. I absolutely love them. And the idea of a Flip 3, if it does happen, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be super awesome. I don't know what would you guys like to see in something like that?
I'll go last. I'm
trying to think. I would just like it to be a little more powerful, so it actually plays game native, all that stuff, just a little bit more, fluently, because that's what I play on most of my Android devices.
Fair. Mr. Birthday boy.
Mr. Birthday boy, putting some respect on that. Whoa.
You only turned 20 once.
I know, dude.
If
my bar mitzvah was great. What
would you like to see what would you like to see next from Retroid, as far as
so let me rock with let me spitball a little bit here. So we got that new screen. The mortgage screen has been unveiled. It has been brought into this this world. They've materialized it, and now like let's see like what they can cook up with it. I mean, maybe a hypothetical Flip 3 would be pretty cool with utilizing that 4.5 inch super sick sounding screen. But I mean, maybe also like I just want to see that screen and everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think they're thinking the same thing. Like, let's be real. Like, let's put it in a horizontal one with the Nova. Let's put it in a vertical classic 2. Let's put it in a dual screen thingy and do like, you know, DS because it's 4x3 and the DS screens were also 4x3. So you can get really sick like RGDS but better because it's Retroid and it's not Anbernic. So it'll probably be a better processor and a better like software experience too. However, we'll come back to Anbernic's software experience because they've been putting a little elbow grease in there. They've been
cooks are in the kitchen, my boy.
The cooks are in the kitchen, so we'll come back to that later. But
we'll hit Anbernic next.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see that screen and obviously like the new chipset or the old chipset, the HN2, just in more Retroid handhelds, and then AYN will probably transition into that Snapdragon Elite or the Dragon Wing Q8, putting that in all their new handhelds. So it's just kind of like the passing of the guard, the passing the torch, little handoff, lateral.
All right. So hear me out. I don't think this is going to be popular. I would like to see a dual screen where both screens are the same screen it's in the Nova, and just be like a dual 4x3 for 3DS and DS and stuff like that. I don't need it to be a 16:9 top. I want it to be dual 4x3s and 2 dual Nova screens. I'd like to see that. Yeah. And I would still, sorry, too loud, but I want the D-pad on top for that one. I want the D-pad on top for that guy. And yeah, that's what I would like to see. And the freaking colors that the Nova is, that came options for the Nova, I want Retroid to use that from now on. Those and tie that entire wave of colors, except maybe adding a SNES option to that, but the rest of it I want to be that.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that with the screens.
Yeah. Well, it's okay to be wrong.
What's your take?
So, like I'm talking to you guys. Sorry, too loud. I'm talking to you guys, right? And I was telling too loud. I got this tube TV from.
So back to what I was saying.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Sorry. No, so you're talking, and I hear this noise, and I'm like, "What in the world is that?" And that tube TV is popping in the background and scared the crap out of me, dude. I'm like, "What the hell
is it popping? Is it going to blow?
I don't know, but I need to go shut it off.
Yeah, it's tubes, man. The cathode rays. The cathodes are raying over there.
Turned on in 30 years, so you know he had turned off his camera because he's probably not wearing any britches.
Yeah.
So
as he gets it.
Anyways, what I would like, Matt's totally wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. D-pad up top on a device that's playing modern games, especially if you're gonna want to do game native and stuff like that, it's totally L. So no D-pad up top for me. I would want both joysticks up top. I would want something a little bit smaller, because if not, it's just a bunch of the same. Like something a little bit smaller in size. I don't want something the exact same size as the Thor. And I think, honestly, I think Matt's onto something with the 4x3s, because if it is using 2 4x3s, it can be smaller, right? It doesn't have to have that big 16:9 aspect ratio, so it can be a bit smaller. I don't know where to go with chipset, to be honest with you. Maybe like a G2, something like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like a G2 chipset or something, just to be different. Dude. Because we have the Thor with the HN2.
G2.
So I think like having a G2 wouldn't be bad. I would really love to see something, but it would just make the device too expensive. I would really love to see something with like clamshell with an 8 Elite, but I don't want to. I don't know Thor if I want 2. That from Retroid though, because what I like about Retroid is they feel that that middle slot. You know, I don't want them to. And granted, it's their choice, right? At the end of the day, but I would love for them to stay in that space, because if we know once companies start climbing up that ladder, it's like they don't return to where they were before. So I really love where Retroid's been, and they've been really comfortable there, and they've been serving the community well in this middle level device. So, I mean, a Gen 3, I'd be cool with a Gen 3. I mean, it would surpass the Thor, so it'd probably be. And the Thor has how many price bumps has the Thor gotten since release?
It's all
four.
Yeah, I've heard it's the screens. I don't know. I forget what Russ mentioned in his video.
It kind of scares me a little bit.
Just keeps bumping up and up and up and up.
It kind of scares me a little bit, like getting a Gen 2 in there, because I would like this to be like a $300 device. I feel like that's pushing it for a lot of people. You know, I think a $300 Flip 3 would be awesome. I'd be comfortable buying one. And but one thing I will say, you know, as much as I do love Retroid, I have to cut them some crap really quick. I don't like what they did with the Nova, dude. And I hope that that's not the same thing we would see out of the Flip 3. If we're going up in SKU, it should be the same way it's always been, and that should be up in RAM and up in internal memory. I don't want to get a bump up in RAM and stay at 128 gigs of internal memory. I need that to also be going up with it. So hopefully that wouldn't be the same scenario. I don't know what was the reason. Maybe they had a reason for that. Yeah,
probably the suppliers. Yeah,
it just kind of was sour for me. Like, you know, this was the first time where I kind of sat and was like, which one do I order? Which one do I order? Do I order this one or this one? It's like, you know, I'm ordering the higher SKU, but I don't really feel like I'm getting a higher SKU. Yep. Yes, I'm getting the bump in RAM, but I'm not getting that bump in internal storage. So
that's probably yeah.
So Chris is saying that the reasoning behind that is that the price is exorbitant from the storage.
Yeah. Especially with RAM and storage apocalypse happening right now.
So like here's another good opinion. I'm sorry, go ahead, Kim.
Oh, I was just gonna say I like what both Too Loud and Jedi said, and I want to mash both of them together. I like how you guys were saying that you want it to be different from the Thor, and I just grabbed my Thor, and I think that's a fantastic idea, because if they start going up in price, then they're going to start, you know, then it's not much different from the Thor. You're kind of going, do I get the Thor or do I get the Flip 3? And yeah.
Or do I need the Flip 3 since I already have the Thor?
Right.
You know, like,
but looking at it, you know, here's my Thor. And I think that Matt might be on the money, where you get two of the same screens. That might be kind of a cool idea, because then it would be completely different from my Thor, you know. And I don't know, just the thought. I liked both of your ideas. So
interesting. So along the lines of what Tula was saying, Diorman Mike said, you know, give us a micro SD Express and 128 gig is okay. But let me ask you guys.
I agree.
So when we're doing,
do any Android handhelds have that, or like any Android devices utilize it? Yeah.
So my question to you guys is that, do we need micro SD Express for retro gaming? Right? I mean, or are you just saying?
But that's limiting us to retro gaming. That's like, this isn't a Miu Mini, right? Like this isn't this isn't an H700 Linux device. These are Android devices. We're running full Android games. Now we're starting to push game native and PC games and PC libraries. Like, this is a different ball game. This is completely different than just I almost don't like the term retro machine for Android devices, because there's so much more.
The possibilities. Okay.
I feel like they need to be something else, because I feel like there's retro handhelds, which are like your Miu Minis and all that. And then you have Steam Decks and Rogue Allies and all those, you know, the big boys. But Android handhelds, you know, what is this called? What?
Yeah, it's in a league of its own. Honestly.
Yeah, it's like, all these. If you can play game native on it, if you can play Steam games on it, you know, if it's only goes up to maybe like PSP, then I kind of would still put it back with the other guys. just the retro handhelds.
Mhm.
But if you can run game native on it, I think that it should be called something else. I agree with you. It needs to be like, I don't know, like
a modern handheld.
Right, like a
post
I don't know,
retro
Android handheld. That's what I kind of call it, but I know that's not a thing. I don't know.
No,
I call them Android handhelds.
Yeah.
That's what I call them.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like Jordan said, like retro is in the name Retroid, and yeah, I get it. But when Retroid started and came with that name, they were the devices were much more underpowered than they are now. You know, like the what they're capable of doing today is much more than retro.
Yep.
And I don't think, you know, you put them in that box and limit them to just like retro. They do so much more. So, and I mean, to each his own. Like, I'm not saying my answer is the right answer. It's just the way that I look at it. So,
but I think if you're looking outside of, you know, outside of our cool little niche, the Cool Kids Club, that, you know, we all have the sickness. We're all down with the sickness. You know, anybody else that they look on Amazon, they're like, oh, hey, I should get that thing that it plays, you know, 300, 600 games or a Miu Mini, whatnot. I almost feel like retro still should be in the name in a way. I don't know. I haven't settled.
Modern retro.
Yeah, modern retro. Because if you don't say that it's retro, the outside world will not understand it.
Yeah.
And
that's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Look, Monto.
Oh god. Okay. We gotta get to the rotate. Kim has a valid point, and for people outside of us super nerds, right? If you don't say retro, they have no idea what it is. So that there's a good point there too. Another thing that I think is a valid point, and I can't think one of you said it, but we can't forget the space that Retroid is in. They fill they fill the gap between the entry level and the high end, and there's a few people trying to step into that realm. But Retroid is king when it comes to mid-level, and their stuff is it's mid-level, but it's just barely under high end because it's so damn good. So I think there's value in that, and I think they know that, and they try to maintain that level, and I think that's why they rock, man. I'm super thrilled with what they're doing.
Really quick, I think the other thing with like limiting it to retro is like, as much as like, dude, you know, we all love these retro handhelds, right? Our Miyus and our Anbernics and all of these things, and it's our space, right? It's our niche, but our niche is really small in comparison to like Android native users and things like that. Like, if we were to start capitalizing and showcasing like how much more these, like, I think we've been doing, and I think that's why the Thor went crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure the Thor is the best selling of all these devices in the last couple of years. It literally went viral, and it's because it broke into the mainstream. And that's what happens when you start to showcase these devices as what they're really potential for, what they really have the potential to do. You know, so I think when we limit them and say retro device, yeah, of course, this thing blows retro out the water. Like, it'll freaking, you could 4x your games, 5x them, 5x native, put filters and all type of stuff. But dude, it does so much more, and that's where you start to bring in other people. And when you bring in other people, it brings in new money. And when you bring in new money, it makes these companies hype, because they're businesses at the end of the day. It makes them innovate more. It makes them drop new stuff. You know, so I think, you know, at some point we have to figure out a new name for these Android devices.
Yeah.
But
you
it's
can't
something
call
that the
the Thor
mainstream
retro handheld. Like, it just
No.
doesn't fit the bill anymore.
That's fair. I dig it. All right. You guys want to talk about some Anbernic stuff before we or Magic X? You want to talk about Anbernic or Magic X?
I'm whatever direction you take it away.
I want Chris Covers to call in.
You want Chris Covers to call in?
I know you're there, dude. I want to pick your brain, brother.
You want to phone a friend?
Yeah.
And have it be Chris?
I want to call
He said,
him.
okay. Oh, okay, I'm leaving.
He's like, nope, I'm out. See ya.
All right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Anbernic or Magic X?
Chris and I were talking the other day.
Want me to call him?
He's like, I'm not like a tech nerd. He's like, I'm a geek. I game. I love to have fun and stuff. It's like, but like a technical guy, he's like, I'm not. So he's actually we've been chatting in the last couple of days. excuse me, he's hysterical. He's a funny dude. Yeah, if you get a chance to interact with him on Discord, you should, because he's a great dude. A lot of fun to talk to. Sorry about that.
I believe he's scheduled to come on, Jordan. I
Yes,
believe
he
we
is.
will be
He
having Chris
is.
Covers on here soon.
He is scheduled to come on.
Hey, yo.
Fun.
Yep. All right. What you want to talk about, Mato? I know you were going to say something.
I want to talk
You
about
know what he
Anbernic.
wants to talk about.
I want to talk about Anbernic, dude.
Okay.
I want to talk about Anbernic, and you can kick off the story. I'll grab a little prop.
Okay, cool. So Magic X has we talked about this.
Did you just wait? What?
Yeah,
What?
so-
That was great.
So Magic
That was
X has
great.
told us about. So they discontinued the 028. They said, "Hey,
Yeah.
it's done. When it's gone, we're gonna replace it." So I came up with this whole thing. Look, he grabbed his Magic X 028. So I came
He's
up
like,
with this
"Nope."
whole thing, and I said, "Good night, Chris." And
Hi, Chris.
They
Later,
came out
Chris.
with the day later. They said, "Hey, we're thinking about this new device. We're going to call it the Mini 40. It's kind of inspired by the 028. Going to have a 3566. We're thinking about like $50. Going to have a 4-inch screen." So I sent everybody a message. I said, "Let's everybody come up with our own version of that, right?" So of course, everybody's like, "Matt, you're a dork." No, we're not doing that, right? But I'm like pushing for it, and I say everybody, it was too loud. That's what his response to me. You see, look at his face. Look at the look on his face. You know exactly the truth that was his response to me. He's trying to be nice. So, so then next day, Magic X comes back and says, "Hey, the community spoke, and they said the chipset's too weak." So they went ahead and put some other specs out. So now they have two models coming out. One's coming out with a 3572, which is a little bit stronger than the 3566 or whatever, right? And it's like $79. And then they're coming out with one with an all
2 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, and 2 gigs of RAM. Yep. And then they're coming out with one with an all-winner A3333, which I'm unfamiliar with. I'm assuming it's like the 327, somewhere in that power range, which is like what you see in the TrimYard Smart Pro S and the
Smart S.
Yeah, and the Heligali Action Pi and stuff. Yeah, the Smart S. So, see, do we have
Talk about Heligali Action Pi. Talk about like just fly by night handheld, man.
I know
the fly by night
company. What happened there? I mean,
flash in the pan. They just came and went.
Yeah, no
like,
joke.
Later. I don't think they would have made it through this RAM crisis either. So I mean,
no, I agree.
They did well with that first one, but yeah, these are very interesting propositions from Magic X. I think it seems like they're kind of like, just testing the waters right now, just seeing what people are more interested in.
I love this though. I really
like it too.
So
they've always been like community strong.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like community first and community forward, when it comes to these they're just being very transparent and also combining the transparency of a company, which is great to see. Like, I think we all can appreciate this kind of like, hey, what do you guys want? We'll get you guys what the best we can. Combining that with the fact that they're also just they're not afraid to do weird stuff. In fact, they go out of their way to do weird stuff and make like interesting handhelds with interesting features. So I think that the screen here is actually a 5:3 aspect ratio.
Yep.
And it's what's the size of it? It's like 4 inches, something like that.
Yep.
4-inch 5:3. It's that's the same aspect ratio as the 3DS top screen, but it won't be powerful enough to run 3DS, unfortunately.
Right.
But these specs are pretty cool.
So something
else
along what you're saying, Kim and I were talking about this the other day. Think about entry level or budget friendly handheld companies. You think of Anbernic, you think of Powkitty, you think of TrimUI.
Who?
Anbernic not anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Who did he say after Anbernic?
Powkitty. I have a Powkitty right here. Anyway, but one thing about Anbernic, when they released all the H700 devices and they had a gazillion of them, people say what they will about them, but nobody ever said anything about the quality, right? Because
I thought that company made like tennis rackets or something.
No, it's back in that badminton.
Pickleball
Rackets.
Pickleball premium.
Yeah,
premium pickleball rackets.
Just think about that. Like nobody ever complained about the quality of their handhelds, right? And they were budget.
I'm just playing. I brought this home yesterday to the studio.
Oh my gosh, I love the RGB20SX. I freaking love the 20SX.
I still love this thing like dearly.
Stellar device. We need more of that, and I think
this is my Pico machine.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, he's crazy,
bro. It's so good, dude, and the screen is so sharp. It's so good.
That's true. They picked a great screen.
It is.
It's always weird to see that, like, you know, these cheap handhelds, they just sometimes show up with a really good feature, and you're like, wait, what?
Dude,
why?
I'm waiting for it to load up. I'm waiting for it to load up so that it gets.
Oh yeah, Rocknick's on there. Let's go.
Yeah. I just updated it yesterday too. So
Rocknick's is great on Powkitty devices.
Dude, mine hadn't been updated since January of 2025.
Oh my gosh!
And I updated it yesterday. It took so long.
That sounds about right. Let's go. Hey, you got a little port. You got some ports on that thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Twin sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good Pico 8.
It's one of my favorite Powkitties ever made, man. Like honestly,
it's one of the better ones. What do you guys because I'm Space Cadet, and what are you guys using for Pico 8? Kim, you use RG Cube XX, right? Or are you using something else?
I use everything.
Everything's a Pico machine.
Everything's a Pico machine.
Yeah, okay.
Everything is a Pico 8 machine.
That was a deserved answer.
Actually, the Rotate.
Oh my god! Because I knew that's exactly what Mom was going to say too.
Yes,
that's what I've been doing.
Pico-ing.
I'm playing Brotato on the Rotato, right? But Pico 8 is amazing if you use the Android app on the Rotate. It's practically the perfect size.
I don't like the lack of integer scaling thing on it. So you have the bezel on it outside.
You can full screen.
Did they fix it?
You can hit one of the shoulder buttons. I forget which one it is. Let me back out of here.
Yeah, let me see where my Pico 8 is at.
Yeah, you guys are undervaluing the power of your Rotato, name dropo, retro fun take.
Dude, right here.
Oh, nice. I was trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, I'm not that bright. I use my Rotate for Game Native. I'm sorry, guys. It's just too powerful for me not to. I don't know what you guys got going on, but
I use mine for an alarm clock. I use it for a pocket watch. I use it for a honestly, like, you know what I do on here a lot, and it's kind of wild. I play Fruit Ninja with one hand. Like
that's really funny. It's really funny.
Fruit Ninja, dude. I love this thing, bro. About. Like, it's been in my pocket every day since I got it. I really, really love the Rotate.
How's the screen? Did you get the screen scratched up?
No, my screen's well, I'm that type. Look, I don't put screen protectors on my phone. Like, I'm the type of person who I've trained myself long enough that, like, I know something's in this pocket that is sensitive. I won't put other stuff in that pocket.
Oh, you got the plastic one, Kim.
I do. Yep.
How do you like it?
It's not bad. I like it's pretty light.
Yeah.
I've thrown it in my pocket before, and
I want to pick up a plastic one.
Yeah.
I love the metal one. I love the heft to it. Like, my brother came over and I was like, "Here, hold this," and I put this in his hand. He was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Dude, that thing's solid."
A little bit. I know. My personal goal is to beat the first act of Silk Song on here. On the Rotate.
You should do it. Jordan got both.
Silk Song gets brutally hard.
That's Gaming Unplugged is a bad man. He bought both of them, split them in half, and did a half and half build.
Yes, and he took it apart, and the magnets in it were reverse polarity, so he had to figure out which magnets went where. Lee is a beast, man. I'm hoping he puts some kind of video about it on his channel, and you guys.
He should. Yeah, he should. He should.
He's insane. I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. I think my Brotato is way cooler than the rest of you guys' Brotato because I got the super uber cool cover that you guys were hating on me for, and I
don't make me say bad words on stream where we get.
It has to do Transformers sound.
It has to make the
when it opens.
Oh my god, I love it. It's a sunshade. It protects it. It's dope.
It's a sunshade.
It's a sunshade. Wait,
It has its
no,
own
it's
umbrella.
not.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's sunshade. See,
when it's open,
It's
it's not covering the screen, bro.
It's a sunshade, bro.
It's a sunshade.
It's a
It's a
sunshade.
It's dope. It's dope. So I love
What
it.
I thought would have been cool, like, you know, and it's kind of gimmicky, but like if they would have put a mirror back here, you know, and then like the girls could use it to like look at themselves
so
and make
funny.
sure they look nice
That's
or
so
whatever.
funny.
Yeah.
God, look at. I wouldn't expect anything.
Oh,
less from the
dang.
hater.
Hey, wait. What was that transition, dude?
Oh, he uses that all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Hey,
That's fun.
I need to do some stuff, man.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty fly, bro.
I'm optimizing my OBS.
Yep, I was gonna say.
I thought you was
OBS.
like gonna turn into Naruto or something, bro.
You want something else? You'd like this one.
Oh, sick, dude.
That is
Yeah.
That's sick.
That is
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
You killed that, dude. Yeah, that's fire. Now I gotta mess with OBS. Dang it, Monto.
All right. So I'm gonna talk about some more Anbernic stuff because I'm really excited about.
Did you just say more Anbernic stuff? Because I don't feel like we even jumped into Anbernic. I feel like
Talking
we went
about
straight
the
into
Rotato.
Magic X.
Talk about the Rotato. Talk about the Rotato.
Dunking on me, man.
I was waiting on Monto to get ready, and he took too long, and I'm trying to get
Well, actually, since we're talking about the Rotato, I just want to say something because I'm in the middle of making a video for this, and I was thinking to myself, like, I grabbed a bunch of Anbernics, right? And I had this sitting in the middle of my table, and I grabbed, like, you know, the 35XXLG, right? And I grabbed my 353P.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed what my boy Monto dubbed the chin or the forehead.
the forehead.
And,
4X. Yeah, the forehead.
I grabbed the
XXSP.
forehead, and I had these all sitting on the table, and I was like, how much like evolving has Anbernic done, dude? Like,
Right?
Anbernic is like, I don't care what anybody has to say when it comes to innovation. Like, Anbernic's not playing, dude. Like, do they miss? Sure. Like, dude, calling that device the Vita, maybe that was a bad move. Like, they should have just named it anything else. Candy bar, Hershey, whatever the heck you want to call it.
Anything.
You know, but, you know, the community really was offended by the name Vita with that device. And I think if it didn't have that name, more people would have been accepting of the product. But because of that name, it kind of was like a shot in the foot. But other than that, like, dude, they're doing stuff that, like, no company's doing. They did the rotate. They did the slide. Like, the slide was a little bit heavy, but, dude, who else tried that? Who else tried to do something like this? You know, and I salute them for that because it gets boring just buying the same handheld over and over and over, just with a different name or a different color, or it gets so boring. And Anbernic does the most to just keep us on our toes, keep us at the edge of our seat. You know, like RGDS, dude. Like, honestly, like, was it is it a Thor? No, it's not a Thor. But you know what it is? It's a great entry level NDS machine.
And it's something
absolutely
different.
Great. You know, yes, absolutely different. Dude, you're getting an NDS machine for $100.
Sometimes
you know,
on
like,
sale for 80, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I welcome the innovation and just them trying different things. Sometimes you flop, sometimes you just have something gold. So and they take giant leaps, and it's awesome.
Look at the thank you, Hans. Turn the 476H, dude. That thing, like, when it first came out, I remember everybody like, oh, it's just another candy bar handheld, or it's just more of the same. Everybody fell in love with it. Like, it became like a community favorite so quick. And at first it was like a meh device. But that's the thing that Anbernic's do. Also, too, like, who else is bringing us metal handhelds, bro? Like,
we need more metal handhelds.
Dude, I thought they were done because for a while there wasn't nothing. We were getting nothing. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, like, we got the 477M. Then we got the Rotate. Like, dude, this is like $100 metal handheld, and it's Android. Like, I'm cool with that. Like I appreciate what they're doing.
You guys already said it's $100 metal handheld with Android on it. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's freaking badass, man. That is freaking badass. The 353M, one of my all-time favorite metal handhelds, that shit was never $100. It was always more.
And it's got a spinning screen.
Yeah.
That's an instant fidget.
RG slice.
RG slice. RG katana. You're gonna be sick.
Would you guys hate me if I said it? I'd like to see a 4-inch version.
Battle Axe P. Sorry,
that's the battle axe that Jedi has. Jedi has the battle axe right there.
Battle Axe P over there.
It's the hatchet. Here's the hatchet right there, dude.
That thing looks freaking crazy. That reminds me so much of the
It's a helicopter.
The Game Boy Advance SP
like a drone.
Accessory packs where you put the magnifier on it, you put the sun hood on it.
It's like he has every accessory on it, dude. Like it's just like
it's like Legos. You just build them up. You got the magnifier, you got the sun hood, you got the light, the worm light to get a little extra splash.
You said Legos. Why do I feel like you're gonna text me tomorrow and show me? Look what I did. I made it out of Legos now.
Like this, dude.
Yes, dude.
Right?
See, now you're using your noggin. You're making the quad held. You're making the quad shell.
Quad held.
The quad shell.
Look, iconic. That's what I said because I saw the Enterprise.
Enterprise Edition.
That's what it is.
Yo, Enterprise Edition is hilarious.
You could probably sell that
really
to like
funny.
Maybelline, bro. Like,
would you guys hate me if I said I'd like to see a bigger version of this?
No, I can see that.
Like at least a 4-inch. I feel like a lot of these 4-inch is really good.
I understand that because the 4-inch
maybe not in metal, maybe not in metal, maybe it was
4.76H
plastic. Because I think if it was bigger in metal, it's gonna be freaking heavy, dude.
Too heavy.
Yeah.
Like
that's a good point too.
Like think about how you felt like with the 477M in comparison to the 476H. Right?
Yeah.
Like it was just like one was a chore to play, even though it was a great handheld, it was a chore to play it. The other one is like you could play all day and you feel fine. And I think like this is the limit of like metal handheld weight. Like you don't want to really pass this. Unless like you're shelf cleaning them, then whatever, dude. Like who cares? That thing could be a Lego 2 metal, right? Like
could be an
Legion
iron
Gold
bar
metal. Yeah, freaking it doesn't matter because you're shelving it. But like if you want to carry it, I think this is the limit of heft that we want.
Yeah, I'd say like 350 grams, like a little heavier than this. That's kind of like ceiling. You don't really want like a 400-gram thing in your pocket, rattling around, just weighing down your Jenko jeans. It's just so big.
Dude, Jordan,
I would
this
like
is
to
it.
see. I would like to see a 4-inch clamshell plastic, just because. Just because. I've always said that ever since the 35XX SP, longest name ever. I want them to come out with.
What size screen is in the Retroid Classic?
3.92.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's a Thor bottom screen.
So basically, that's what I said when it came to that, Kim. I was like, if we could get a classic like screen on a clamshell, even with that same G1 chip, like, dude, that thing would be amazing, dude. Clamshell, OLED, freaking Android. Oh my god.
Our Retroid Classic SP.
Where's Chris?
Yeah.
Did Chris leave? Chris
Chris dipped.
Shoot.
Yeah, he did.
Don't worry. I'm going to send him. I'm going to leave like 20 voicemails.
Everybody spam him right now.
Retroid Classic SP. Retroid Classic SP.
I know.
That's right.
Be amazing. With sticks, Chris. With sticks.
Oh my god.
With sticks.
With sticks, Chris, too, please. Put sticks in it, dude.
Yeah.
Let's watch this because we're talking about Anbernic. I'm freaking excited about this. And I'll tell you a little insight that Tulada and I have on it because I thought it was freaking amazing. But let's check this out real quick, the video.
What we got? What's cooking here? Now.
Country music.
The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Okay, it's a 5-minute video. I'm not going to play for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
hey, that's my companion cue.
That's your companion cube.
Companion cube. Look, this companion cube.
It's the Steam Machine companion cube.
Uh-huh. What do you guys see on the screen?
Cuphead. Turnip driver on Game Native.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I wonder what
sick.
uses turnip drivers.
I know. Thank you for getting the hint and the segue too loud. And every single thing here is a turnip driver. First off,
I'm seeing turnip drivers.
That black one right there
is
amazing. That I think that's going to be the colorway for me. This purple looks good, but that all black just looks so good.
They haven't publicly, Lee.
Yeah, they haven't said. Yeah, they haven't said what chip it is.
It's pretty much unofficially confirmed that it's the G1 Gen 2, the same one
you mean
from
it's not a Snapdragon 4. Never mind.
The 4 Gen 2 or whatever. I don't know what that was. I mean, they're the same specs. I think, give or take. But the G1 Gen 2,
G1 has new architecture though. It has new architecture.
Yeah, it's the new architecture, so it's going to be just better in general, more efficient. Because we saw that chipset in the classic. This is the same classic Retroid classic chipset. Very interesting that we see a handheld that looks like a Retroid handheld and uses a Retroid chipset. And it looks like it's designed basically. So something tells me that maybe perhaps the same people who have maybe there's a third party who I know that there's third parties who design these handhelds for Anbernic and Retroid and AYN and all that stuff. So maybe it's the same. It's like a similar team who designed some Retroid handhelds, and maybe they did this. All speculation. I don't know. It just feels very Retroidy. Look at those speakers. Look at the 4 buttons. Start, select, home, back. Everything. This thing is screaming Retroid.
I have a different
very
take.
Interesting.
I have a different take.
Talk to me.
I'm going to tell you that my take is probably a little bit, maybe what I'm looking for is a little bit influenced, if I would say. I don't know. So
I'm scared to talk because I don't want to say anything that I'm not supposed to. So
right. Okay. Well, I will say that, and I did ask about this. Too Loud and I have had hands-on with it. Okay, I did ask, and
right.
So we were allowed to talk about we had hands-on with it. We can't really talk about anything else, obviously. But I did not get RP3. I got 476H 16:9. I got if 476H and a Pocket S2 had a baby. This is what this felt like. That was my immediate vibe. But I got a 476H 16:9 is the feel I got off of this device, and I freaking loved it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's
what
like.
Do they have that glass like front?
It does.
I would say what I gathered from it was like, I did get Retroid vibes from it. It was like a 4. I would agree with the 476H, like 476H mixed with the RP4. Just a bit smaller than the RP4.
Dance. Yeah. More
squared
off.
A bit smaller. More squared off. More comfortable than the RP4.
Yeah, Howard talked about the ergos because you guys got hands-on with it.
How are the ergonomics? It was a very comfortable device. It felt like
very flat.
It is flat, but it's how can I say it? I guess it has curves.
The corners are rounded. Yeah,
it has curves in like the right areas. It feels good. It doesn't feel like it's going to give you hot spots in your palms. It feels like you can hold on to it for a good amount of time. You could tell that some thought went into this. And what I can say, honestly, from being there, and I know Matt will agree with me, is that your speculation on third party designing, I don't think Anbernic works like that. From what we got while we were there, they're all in-house designing, dude. They're doing 3D CAD and Blender, and then they're doing 3D prints and trying these 3D prints before making a mold and then doing their molding and all that stuff. But they're doing it in-house, dude.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're soloing it like from design to production.
And we got to
have a
see
whole
a couple
team there.
devices in different stages of design. And it's all in house. So I think he's 100% right.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it was
very interesting.
Wow.
It was
That's
awesome.
very neat.
I'm really
so what was your read from holding the device and like seeing some of the other devices? Do you think this is going to be their like mid price range kind of like flagship, that this is going to be their next big one? Is that they're planning on? Or what was your general vibe check from it?
You want to go first, Matt? Or
yeah, they didn't give much. For me, I didn't feel like they gave much in that this is going to be the next big one for us. They just they're very, something I learned about a lot of these companies, and I was probably ignorant. Every single one of these companies that we visit, they're so passionate about this. And you could see like, they were like giddy about how excited they were with this stuff, like we were like hee, and they were like hee with us. It was it was too loud. I was doing that, and I'm standing there pointing at him, calling him a dork. But anyway, but it was like they just,
that sounds right. Yeah,
they're so passionate about this stuff, and I don't even know if they like. I don't know what you think, Too Loud, but I don't feel like they were like, oh, this is it. This is the handheld of the year for us. I was like that, but I'm like, this may be.
I mean, the first thing I think is like anybody who knows better and knows that role was completely reversed. What you said there, and then besides the roles being reversed, yeah, I would agree with you. I would say like they didn't show like, oh yeah, this is the next best thing. Like, I don't think that's the way that they even perceive these things. Like, they're not looking at like what's gonna be my next best one, or it's almost like that's not part of their thought process. But they can recognize if they think that a device is good, and I think that they do know that they have something good there. And
but it's their first Snapdragon.
Matt was really giddy.
I think at one point he leaned over and he was like, calm down.
Yeah. I mean, I was excited. I'm not super externally excited like Matt gets, but I was excited, and seeing it and holding it and just knowing what this means for the future of Anbernic was very exciting to me. Also too, being a fan of the RP4, being a fan of the 476H, I felt like I honestly feel like the community is gonna like this device a lot.
I do too.
I like just holding it and messing with it. Like I feel like this is gonna be one of their most popular devices. I do think it's going. I don't know price. Like they didn't talk to us price at all. But I do. If I had to speculate, I would hope that this thing is going to be sub 180. So somewhere in that 556 line, 557 line, like somewhere in that line.
Yikes!
Like
it's a little up there.
So yeah, I think it will warrant it. How much like?
Well, the classic is 160 now, right? 150.
Did you get a sense of the RAM or any other specs with it?
They didn't really talk.
You just got your hands on it.
Yeah. But I didn't catch any.
I did, but I can't share it.
All right. Yeah, and I missed that part altogether. I was probably over in the corner kidding. I did walk away.
And is that influencing your price speculation?
Yeah, I would say. I would say yeah. I think it's look. I think if it came in between $150 to $180, I think it's absolutely worth every dollar.
Okay.
Honestly, and I'm not the guy who's here buying every single handheld, right? Like every handheld doesn't rock my socks. It takes a pretty nifty one. So, but this one here, I am excited for, genuinely excited, and I'm excited for what the rest of the year is gonna do for Anbernic. I can't talk about other stuff, but there were, I want to say 1, 2, 3. At least 3 to 4 other handhelds that we saw that are upcoming, and
nice.
The word you're looking for is badass. Badass.
Yeah, yes. The future of Anbernic is looking good, dude. It's looking very bright.
Think that they're gonna take flight like a snappy dragon?
I think. I mean, I wouldn't want to steer the community in a certain direction by saying stuff like that. I will say that that they're gonna keep on innovating.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna keep on innovating, and they're gonna keep bringing us something fresh. That's what I'll say. You know, so
sick.
I'm looking forward to it.
I agree to that 100%. I thought it was a great experience.
Need more of this kind of shit. Just some weird handhelds, like,
dude. And that's the thing is like, I looked at this
stuff.
thing like pre-release, and I was like, you know, it's gonna be cool in a quirky way. But honestly, it's so much more than that. It's so much more than just being cool in a quirky way. It is actually a very usable design, right? Like I didn't think so at first, but literally, it's this in your pocket, except the screen's outside.
Well, right, and with it being Android, it actually opens up a ton of possibilities that you don't even have to. Yeah. There's a lot of, you know, it sounds weird saying it because you're like, well, why wouldn't I just use my phone? But you could use just the touchscreen, you know, right there.
There's a difference to having a dedicated device, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You can use it just closed. Yeah. I've been playing Android games like this.
You could just play. There's a bunch of touchscreen games that I noticed, and I was playing with it, and I was like, you know what? This is actually kind of cool. So there's definitely a market for people that they're going to see this, and they may.
I will say one thing, and I said this to Anbernic specifically. I hope that if they were to redo like another variation of this or a second gen or something, I really want them to put a headphone jack with a DAC.
Yes, like come on, or include a freaking adapter. Like,
no, I want a DAC. I want a DAC in the device because I want sharp, clean audio. Like, dude, this thing will be such a badass MP3 player.
Oh yeah.
Like it really would. And like still right now we could do that with provided by ourselves, you know, get a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack and jam out like that. But if we had a DAC and we get some like really good IEMs from like a really awesome audio file that has a badass headphone company, I think it's called like I was looking at these ones called like Venture by this company, and like you get like these like IEMs and get that nice DAC going in here, and man, some crystal clear audio that makes Beats look like freaking Walmart headphones, dude. Like, so I mean, to me, that's what this thing screams. It's like MP3. It's like a do-it-all device, right? It's like an MP3 freaking gaming device, touchscreen.
You guys remember this?
Oh my goodness. Yes, dude. Thank you, bro. That is the perfect example of what I want this to be, bro. I mean, I don't want it to be that dumb because that doesn't do as much as this, but I wanted to include those features in here, dude. Oh yeah, dude, you knew exactly who I was talking about. So yeah, this company, Venture Electronics, they make some really, really freaking good audio headphones, over the ear IEMs, and actually we got to meet the owner of this company while we were in China, and he's a phenomenal guy, like really awesome guy. But if I was able to use some of these type of great headphones with a little device in my pocket like this, dude, that would be sick, bro. Like, you know, like, hey, dude, you know, how many people like strap their phone to their arm or their wrist or whatever while they're running and stuff? Like, you could totally do that with this if you had that, you know, like, it would be sick. And then, you know, when you stop working out for a minute, you want to play some games, you just jump in the game right there, you know?
Yeah.
So, no, I think it's awesome. I really love the Rotate. I love it more than I expected to. It's not just a niche device. It's not just like a pretty shelf queen that has like a quirky little design. It's actually very useful. It's very comfortable. I love the buttons on it. I play this thing every single day. I carry it everywhere. It kind of kicked the. I was carrying the Miu Mini Flip with me everywhere since I got it, and it kind of kicked the Miu Mini Flip to the curb. Like I really love this thing.
My Miu Mini Flip was my EDC, and it actually probably has a little bit of dust on the top of it because I have it on the stand. I still love you. I still love you. I know it's going to have a complex.
That's
now,
how I feel.
But I've been using this quite a bit.
Oh, you were talking about apps and media players and got me thinking. What are you guys listening to right now? I know I'm old. I've been listening to some. Every once in a while, I get in this kick where I just can't. I start listening to Rage Against the Machine, and
you're so angry.
And Monto's like 13, so he doesn't know this other group, but this other group is called A Tribe Called Quest. And I've been listening to Tribe Called Quest and Rage Against the Machine like all week. What are you guys listening to now? Too loud. Don't say inspirational books.
Dude, I was on a butt rock kick for a minute because we did a house show where we
I'm kidding,
where we played some butt rock and so I had to lock in and just get in that mindset. So that's my most recently played playlist.
Fair enough.
Just divorced dad jams.
Ooh, Jordan, amazing album. Amazing album.
Funny.
Slapper.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Kim? What you listen to? Because you're taking a long drive tomorrow, right? You going on a trip tomorrow?
Yeah.
A long drive?
What are you
listening to?
I have a playlist that it's got thousands and thousands of songs.
What's the most embarrassing thing on that?
I'm with you.
Oh God. There's too many of them. No, there's, I mean, I have like a list that has, a bunch of alternative rock from 90s and 80s hits and, stuff now.
You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for you to say New Kids on the Block and Vanilla
Oh,
Ice.
no, I don't have that on there.
Okay.
No.
Boys to Men.
Oh, God. Tula, what about you? What are you listening to?
I go through different phases, dude. I'm not going to lie. Like, I go through my rock phases where I just want to listen to like Linkin Park or freaking like just whatever, Metallica or just anything. And then right now I've been in this phase where like, and don't laugh, bro, but it's just been my jam. Actually, yesterday we did on Handhelds United, we did a United in Tears episode, and the whole time we were in there, I had music playing on my Ray-Ban Metas. Because I asked the guys, I was like, can you hear my music? And they were like, no. And so the whole time I'm like just in there and I'm just jamming, like, and still part of the conversation and everything, but like I'm jamming the whole time, dude. And but what I've been listening to is like EDM or nightcore hardstyle, that's my jam, dude. Like just get into vibes and get hype and like, that's what I've been listening to.
What have I been listening to?
I also been mixing in a little bit of Oliver Tree, dude. Like that dude, it was sad what happened to him, and I enjoyed his music. He was very unique individual, and so I've been I think, dude, I've been jamming to. I have a playlist that's just like I said, like EDM, nightcore, that has probably 1,000 tracks on it, and I've been in this kick like since before going to China, so like over a month, like that's all I've been listening to. No rock music, nothing, just this is it, dude. I jump in the truck, I turn it out.
It's fun. I listen to if you go, you can even search it on YouTube, I think it's deep dub techno, and it's just like a over and over, and it's just like a low, cool,
see,
I
love that stuff.
I love editing to that, and I can listen to EDM all the time. I have been listening to, when I don't listen to that, I forgot that I was rocking out Van Halen quite a bit. Yes.
Thank you, Matt.
1984.
Thank you,
yeah. So there you go. You can laugh at me
So
about
this
that.
is what I jammed to on the way to do the show today. Like to put this on, I put it on repeat. I listened to it a couple times, and I jumped into voice call with Kim and Matt. But this is what I listened to on the way here, because I messaged in Sujano's video And I was like, I know probably a lot of us do this. Like, I'll ride out and I'm like listening to his show or his newscast that he does. And every time, like at the end of the show where he does like his community members or his Patreons or whatever, this jam kicks in. And I'm like, God, every time I want to turn it up, but I get like 20 seconds of jam. And I'm like, so I commented and I was like, yo, hey, my boy, I want to listen to your music for longer than 20 seconds. And he was like, I got you. And he put it right there in the comment, a link to it. So I was like, heck yeah, man. And I was just, because his outro music is fire, dude. Like, yeah, it's so good. It is so good, dude. Yeah, Mr. Really Mr. Sujano is amazing. Such an awesome guy, dude. I enjoy that guy.
Kim, you said Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar.
Oh, not Sammy Hagar. I'm sorry.
What about
David Lee Roth all the way.
Gary Sharon.
Kind of, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm always old school because I grew up on 1984, that album, and the Van Halen album. So yeah.
What about you two?
Oh, somebody said.
What?
Sorry, I just saw. Somebody's Jordan's listening to synthwave, synthetic 80s. That's cool. I listen to that sometimes.
I like synthwave. I like synthwave. Yeah. I like 80s. Yeah. I like 80s. 80s was a cool era. Like that was a really cool era. Oh, 90s was a cool era too. Jordan. Like, so I enjoy all that stuff, man. Like I used to, like growing up. I want to say for like the first 25 years of my life, and I'm only 26, guys. So no, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I wish I was still 26. But for the first 25 years of my life, like I was so boxed in. Like, oh, I only listen to this music. Like this is all I need, you know. And it was rap music. I grew up in South Florida, and it was just like, oh, this is all I need. I just need rap music. Everything else sucks or whatever. But it was like after that, it's kind of like finally becoming like I went from like this little bud to like this open flower, like just like every pedal was a different genre. And it was just like, God, I limited myself. There's so much good music out here. Like so much in every direction food, you look, dude. Yeah, man.
Music, food, like there's just all kinds of
and
flavors.
That's the thing. Music is huge for me. Like growing up, man, like I like a lot of times somebody's like give me a reference to a movie or something. I'm like, oh no, I don't know it. They're like, dude, that's one of the best movies of all time. Like, yeah, no, I don't know it. Like I didn't watch it. Like I didn't spend time watching TV. That was not me. I spent time with my Sony Walkman outside on my bicycle, freaking rolling out, freaking 2 cities over from my house. Like, like that was me, man. Music from the morning to the night. I used to do homework and my dad, like, how can you work? You got your music so loud. How can you focus? It's like, no, this makes me focus, dude. Like, you know, and that's me. I'm a music head. I love music. I can't go without it. It connects with my soul, you know?
I mean, if you want to like go way back, getting into like my whole, I'm going to tear things apart I was fixing my Walkman. I was fixing my tape deck. I was fixing my CD player. I was fixing all of that. So, you know, that turned it into, you know, taking that into retro handhelds.
Heck yeah. I did.
I don't know if everybody knows this. I think Tulad knows this. So Kim and Tulad have the same background. They both came from mobile electronics repair, right?
Yep.
They both, so interesting that they're both super nerds like that. Yep. I'm thinking here, just thinking of Tulad with his Sony 8-track cassette player. On his radio flyer.
I've never had an 8-track in my life, bro.
Yeah. You had it with your come on.
Yeah. His 8-track with his radio flyer, and he's riding down the street and replaying the Star Wars theme on his 8-track over and over again.
Oh, you're pushing it, bro. Now you're really pushing it, bro.
He put it in his big wheel.
Oh my God! Yeah, my power tricycle.
That's like, right. Power wheels.
Oh, dude. I've never seen an 8-track though, to be honest. Like I wish I did get to live that era. I mean, I grew up with cassette tapes. cassette tapes. And I remember being excited, like when CDs came out. Like, remember, like going from cassette tapes to CDs, it was like having to rewind or like go to the other side of the tape to find the song you're listening for. And then you get these CDs and you're like, wait, I could just skip to the next song and like go turn over the case and like, oh, it's track 17, like boom, 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 boom. It was like, oh my God, it changed everything. Like life changed until you hit that first speed bump. It was like, boom, and then start skipping, and you're like, wait a minute.
And then your mixtape game just got from just this little tiny mixtape to my God, I can put like 700 songs on here.
Oh my God, the MP3s, CDs. Oh my God. And like I remember, like I'm sure we all did this, right? Like sitting there with your cassette tape and like recording the local radio station and trying to stop it right before the DJ talks, like just trying to stop it right there. Like, oh man, dude. Yeah. And then we moved over into like we went from that to like LimeWire and like Napster and like all this stuff, and it was just like, okay, now it's a different time. Yeah, that was a good time.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Oh God,
that's crazy.
Look at Vato.
I mean, that's what happens when I'm 12 years old. No, I never used LimeWire. I never had a CD player.
Dude, LimeWire was that heat, man.
LimeWire was fire.
What was the one? Oh, Kazaa, right? Kazaa. I remember that was before. However you say it. But I think that was before LimeWire.
Dude, it was a good time.
I tried download and crank that Soldier Boy, and I got
used all of them.
I got different songs.
All of them.
Yep.
I still use
it's something we get, destroyed, and you go, okay, call up somebody. Hey,
I actually started downloading music again. Yeah, I started downloading music
for your
again
Rotate.
I'm like, for my Rotate, dude. I got music on here. I do.
Hey, yo.
I do, bro. I'm not gonna tell you how I got the music, but
legally acquired through Bandcamp.
Yeah,
that's right. SoundCloud.
Exactly.
All SoundCloud.
I bought the physical album, and they gave me the digital license, bro.
Exactly. You went to FYE and you bought the physical.
Right.
Buy physical. You can't do it with Sony anymore. They're stopping that soon. They said no more physical.
Nice segue.
I got this thing filled with music, dude. Yeah,
that's dope. So sneaky. DMX says he still.
You got on there. What that brightness, boy?
You guys too bright. You guys ready for transition?
Yeah. I always need all the brightness.
You guys ready for transition? You guys are ready?
Great screen.
Are you asking? Or are you just gonna do it?
Yeah, just do it.
Do it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you scared?
Are you ready? It's time for the what the F moment of the week.
Nice.
Was that transition?
That was perfect because I literally kicked you right as you freaking did that, dude. Like, like the moment it went up, I kicked you, and it was just like, oh, he's saved by the bell, bro.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
So, Microsoft and Xbox is doing a reset. So, Asha Sharma says that the business model that they're following it just isn't working, and they need to reevaluate. So, by reevaluate, they're letting go 4,800 employees. Not at once, 1,600 today, and then 3,200 in Xbox over the next fiscal year. So 26 through 27. That's tough, man, because we don't want to see people lose their job in this community. But, like this is a direct, I guess, action of, a couple years ago. Remember how excited everybody was when Microsoft bought like 13 studios? And then they have gotten like 1 or 2 games out of those 13 studios, and now they're starting to shut them down. I mean, it's pretty wild. I mean, and a few of us, we all have friends that work at Microsoft. I'm not going to put people's names out there. I reached out to the couple friends that I know that work at Microsoft. I'm like, hey, are you guys okay? You involved in this? Thankfully, none of them were impacted by this. It's still scary stuff, man. It's tough, man. It's really tough. I don't know what you guys know about this or how you feel about it, but it was I saw it and I immediately thought, you mother effers. Like, and it's a business thing, but it's like, man, this is the worst possible time for tech people to lose jobs, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's like, it's a pretty gnarly time. And Xbox also kind of like set themselves up for this. And by kind of, I mean, they 100 million% set themselves up for this. Like, this is, what were they expecting? I read something, I think it was in that same article where they were mentioning that there was like some areas had like 13 levels of management or something like that.
That's what I was focused on.
There's just all of these crazy like managerial, like, oh, you want to get something done, you got to ask your manager. That manager has to ask their manager. That manager has to ask their manager. That manager has to ask their manager. Imagine that 13 times, and then not only does it have to go all the way up, but it has to come all the way back down. Yeah. To get it to put it into motion. And it's like, what are you doing? So and I mean, clearly they're kind of like, they're trying to fix that by in some ways laying waste to some people's like jobs there, which sucks. But like, it's like, why'd you even why'd you even get there in the first place? And it's because it's Microsoft. It's because it's this enormous corporation, and they just took what should be a video game entertainment company, and they just went full super hyper corporate with it and gave it all these managerial things. And that's why like nothing happened. That's why like nothing's been happening at Microsoft. I mean, things are happening, but they're not good. So there's just like I have a lot of like personal frustrations just with Microsoft, because it's like, yo, you guys had potential and you know it. You guys had like so many studios in the palm of your hands, and you just watched them.
So I was actually gonna say exactly what Azil said. Overhiring during COVID. And that had a huge part to do with it, because I mean, to be fair, right, like there was such a boom in gaming during COVID because everybody was home, right? Yeah. Even the space we're in now, like the retro gaming space, this freaking erupted during COVID, right? Like Russ started his channel in the beginning of COVID, and look at where Russ is today. Like, it was such a wave. It was a tsunami. And these companies were trying to profit as much as they could, because they saw that the gaming a form of entertainment that they once slept on or thought was like not as important or as lucrative as film and music was becoming a monster, and they wanted pieces of that, right? So they overhired, they bought out all these studios, and then now that COVID is over, they're like, hey, we got to cut down, But the thing is, right, like, and this is what sucks for us, the actual gamers, the actual enthusiasts, is that when they let go of these guys, they're not letting go of their IPs. So now some of these games, these franchises we've grown to know and love, we'll never see a follow-up to them. Because the company, because whoever it is, whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Sony, whether it's Epic, whoever it is who bought them, now owns that IP, and it's for them to do what they choose with it, right? So and that's I mean, and I'm not saying like that's more important to these people's job, because no, I mean, a person putting food on their table for themselves or their families is much more important. But on the other hand, it's like, now we're gonna lose a lot of IPs, bro. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff.
The keys to all those gates. They got this giant key ring.
Yeah.
So
like
there's
janitor, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got them. So
it's wild. It's crazy. It's tough, man. I'm
talk about fall from grace, Xbox, man.
Yeah, that's it right there. But it sucks, and I hate that Microsoft is having to restructure like this, and they made a huge mistake. But I'm just thinking about the people. I mean, these are people that have, to put the heart and soul into this, and they just get cut loose. It's terrible, and it's business. It is, but it's still not a good feeling. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to cover with that moment of the week. What were you gonna say, Kim?
I was just gonna reiterate that it sucks, and I mean, yeah, it is not a good thing. And we're never going to see some of those games ever
No.
You know,
No.
no
Or
sequels
if we
to
do,
anything.
it'll be a husk of its former self. It'll be
Right.
a mobile game.
I was just
gonna
say
mobile
that.
game.
Yeah.
Or even if it's
Pay to
even if
win
it's a
mobile
console game, it still won't even be the same because
Yeah.
the people who had the drive, the passion for
Yeah.
that game have been let go. And they've
Yeah.
been replaced with somebody who doesn't even know the vision, doesn't know the
Sold to the
storyline.
highest bidder.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then the companies get, mad when everybody goes nuts over and forgive me, I can't think of the dev that did Hollow Knight.
Yes.
Because it's
Team
like
Cherry.
Yeah, Team Cherry. Like
That's only a team of 3 people. I think Team Cherry's only 3 people.
Of course,
Yeah,
we're going to
insane.
support
They're
you. I mean,
sick.
it's a badass game, and you're not a corporation. Like that game could have been $60, and I would have paid it just to spite Sony and Xbox and Nintendo and all of the people.
I mean, please don't listen to her. I don't want the next Hollow Knight to be $60. Let's not put that in the ether.
$25. Okay,
Yeah.
$30. We'll do $30.
Well,
Yeah,
you think
Cost of
of
living, right?
Yeah.
companies like Team Cherry or Yacht Club Games. These are, Yacht Club Games. Is a
No,
really
they're
small
killing
company.
it, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
They have Mina the Hollower. They have Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Just those small companies are where it's at for me at least. That's mostly what I play is those games. I just love them. Maybe I'm old or something, but I love them. I don't know, but
it's not worth something.
I mean, those are the games that honestly, we're emulating on here. So,
yeah. What were you saying too loud? I didn't hear you.
Kitty. Wait, is this our podcast now? Cool.
It's ours. We've taken over.
Should I go get my dog?
Each other out.
All of a sudden, we're doing a dog and cat show.
No, you know what it is?
The animals have taken over.
He thinks he's
That's
fast.
great.
He's gonna
They're
pull a
kicking
fast
each
one on
other.
me. And as soon as he thought he was going to kick me
This
out,
is the
I was
end
already
game.
ready to kick
I
him
thought that
out
was
too.
great.
That's the end game. War never changes.
That's right.
Oh,
I was
God.
just gonna say, Monto, it's
kicking
our
each
show
other.
now.
Yes. So
Also, hey, let's move into this really quick because I think there needs to be a correction in the community because even I thought, and I was informed today. Actually, you Matt told me like the Switch and the original Switches, they're not being discontinued here. Like they're being discontinued in Europe.
Oh yeah, in the States
because of the replaceable battery. But in the States, we'll still have access to these devices.
Yep.
And don't mind mine.
we're
I don't know
still
why
good.
it has this
Long
funny
live the
screen right
Switch.
here. This is a native Switch software. I want to say.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, nice screenshot you got there. That's definitely not a custom operating system.
It's a limited edition.
So
It's just a screenshot.
Right.
Just a normal
The
Switch.
normal Switch.
I
But
think
I will say that screenshot
Overlay.
is the best part of the original Switches. So
fair
you
enough.
know that.
Goddamn right.
but- Yeah, I just wanted to make that clarification really quick. Don't need to take a lot of time, but for those that were concerned, they'll still be around.
I was concerned. I was in Best Buy the other day looking at a teal Switch Lite, thinking, I'm wondering if I should get one of these. And then I'm glad I didn't. So I don't need half the shit I have in here. I have so much stuff. I have stuff in
I
boxes.
have two Switch
when did I even
Lights,
buy
Matt. Why
that?
did you just call me?
No, I didn't buy one.
Speaking of not needing more shit,
So you mean you don't need this back?
There's a.
You don't want me to send this back to you?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, is
need
that what I heard? I think that's what I heard,
Yeah.
right?
I think
Everybody
I
heard
think I
that,
heard
right?
that same
I heard
thing.
it
He has too much stuff, so I get to keep this.
Yeah,
What's
I
good
think I
with
heard that.
I heard you got something else in your hand too, lad. You kind of gave us a sneak preview at the beginning of stream.
Yeah. Talk about this
yeah,
thing.
dude.
Wait, the
going on
non-PC
there?
handheld guy wants to talk. You two have to get a PC handheld. You two on the bottom.
Pretty
of the thing.
exciting.
You guys got to cut that out.
I
and go
know,
get a PC
dude. I've
handheld.
been window shopping that like
If
One
there's
X
one
Fly.
to get, if there's one to get, I promise you
small.
get this one. Like
That thing looks
Kitty.
get
crazy.
or like I said, last week to you, the F1 Pro. The F1 Pro will be amazing for you because you like a more compact form factor. But this thing right here is an absolute monster. It's so versatile. The performance we could get running at like half the wattage and squeezing out a ton of battery life is absolutely incredible. The G3 Extreme from Intel. So I mean, for those who know me, you guys know that like I'm Team Red. Like I've been on Team Red for so many years. I love AMD, and Intel for the longest time could really like just jump off a bridge for all I cared because I just didn't care for them. They were overpriced for what they were, but at the same time, that's what's happened to AMD. AMD has gotten into a position where they're so comfortable with themselves. They've been dominant for so long that they price their stuff outrageously now. So um, this thing runs the new G3 Extreme, and that chipset is just so insanely good. They have multi-gen frame generation on here, and dude, you can just take so much advantage. What I really like with it though is that it has the internal battery, unlike the Apex. I know some people like the external battery, but it wasn't for me in particular.
Mhm.
And then also to the addition of this little keyboard. Did you think that this little stupid thing is irrelevant? But man, I find myself using it a ton, like for all kind of stuff, just navigating, installing. My first like setup on this thing using this was just a breeze. Instead of having a touchscreen, log into this, log into that, it was so much more convenient having a native keyboard to do that. And they came in really, really freaking aggressive on this thing. Like they undercut the crap out of MSI. Like I think they undercut the crap out of MSI so bad that MSI does not want to put more in stock at Best Buy, because so they've really done their thing. And honestly, big ups to OneXPlayer. They've actually beat their record of Indiegogo campaigns with this device, and so I want to say big ups to them. Congratulations. But it's not just on hype. Like it's well deserved. Like
It's amazing.
every device that
It's
they've
an
put out,
amazing
they've
device.
learned from the last one and made the next one even better. And they keep working with the community. They keep working with creators. They want to know what they're doing wrong. They're not like one of these companies who are too big for their own britches. They want to hear their faults so that they can fix them. And
That's
for
very
that,
cool.
like I salute that. I really appreciate that out of a company. And this is not my device. I just want to clarify that this is a loaner for review. I will be treating it as my device for the next couple days, of course, but mine should come in after the Indiegogo comes in because I did buy one myself out of pocket, as I think Matt did as well.
I sure did. I had the very same. That was one of the biggest things I took away from China.
Yeah, it's 32, guys. It's 32,
it's 32.
PJ
It
and
is
Jordan.
32.
We all ordered 32s, and the
Yeah.
loaner is also a 32.
They care so much, and they're so concerned about what feedback and what people want to hear. It was awesome. It really was. And they asked a lot. There was a lot of input and asking people what they thought, and it wasn't just this is how we do it because we're 1X. It was a huge deal for me. I thought that was a really good experience, and the overall of the device, it was awesome, and it makes me happy to hear Tula say something positive about the Intel stuff, because I was excited about the Intel stuff last year and he was telling me how much it sucked, and now he's excited about Intel stuff. So I'm excited about that. I'm
That's
glad to
fair.
hear it.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a pretty big leap from last year. Like this is a pretty big leap from 258V to the G3 Extreme. Like this new architecture, what they've been able to squeeze out of this chipset is absolutely insane, bro.
Yep.
On top
Insane.
of that, dude, like me and you both have been the Legion Go 2 shills since they came out, even though we never recommended them because of the price. This thing has the best asset of the Legion Go 2, and that's that OLED VRR screen, dude. Like this screen
What size is it?
8.8 inch.
Wow.
8.8
Damn.
inch OLED VRR. It's the best screen on the handheld to date. And yeah, One X got it now. So
And
Oh my God, Pico 8 would look amazing on that.
it does.
oh, insane.
It does. It does. You know what else?
The
I missed?
VRR.
Super Nintendo looks amazing on it. Metro.
You know what
bet.
looks really good on it? Actually,
Anything?
hold on.
I just
Matt,
remember
can
when you
pull
showed me with your
a-
Legion Go 2, and you had Pico 8. It was just giant. It was it was huge. It was stupid. It looked stupid but awesome.
What do you want me to pull?
pull a teaser trailer or something for the game that I just put into the studio chat. So for those of you guys that know me, you guys know that I clown Matt because he gets ultra powerful handhelds, and it's like, and I'll tell him like, hey, put something on there that's really performant, a hard hitter. so that the people could see how good it runs. And he's like, "Oh, I got it already, bro. I got Super Mario 3 installed." And I'm like, "Bruh, you're talking about PC handheld. You're talking about Super Mario 3." He was like, "What you want me to put? Pico?" Like, no, neither. And then he'll turn to me and be like, "Bruh, what do you put on every handheld first? Pokey MMO?" And yeah, that's the truth. It's like I put it on everything, dude. For years now, dude. Even all the way up to the Legion Go 2. For this device, there was actually this new Pokemon MMO fan-made game called Pokemon Fields. Matt's trying to find something on it. I'm not sure if he does.
Whoa.
If you can't find
All
like
I'm
an
finding-
official trailer or something,
all I'm finding
get the
is about the
video
museum.
find something from like a creator called the official Darku. He's a friend of mine. He's a content creator in that space. He was a big Poke MMO player. I'll tell him that I used it later. So the official Darku, but this is a new Pokemon MMO game, fan made, and it's absolutely beautiful. Right now it's in closed beta they only have content creators testing it. Lucky enough that the developer of the game was like, "Yo, I'm a huge fan of what you do. I actually watch your stuff." He was like, "I know that you don't make standalone game content, but even if you were like to show it in a video on one of your devices or something, if you like it, then please do." I was like, "Dude, of course, if I like it, I don't mind." So yeah, I've been playing it the last couple of days, and it's been sick. Turn down his audio, Matt. But dude, it's a full Pokemon game. It has I believe it's 7 regions, dude. So it's not like you're not locked into one region. It has I want to say 8 generation of Pokemon. And dude, it's absolutely massive, bro. It's massive, and it's so good. But it's gonna be out for official release on the 18th of this month, so it's literally coming right around the corner. And yeah, for those of you who like Pokemon games and want to be able to play them with your friends online, this is one to look forward to. And yeah, there goes July 18th, 2026 at 1800. This game will be available to download.
Nice.
So yeah, that's been
rad.
that was my first game I
Wow.
tested on the OXP3. So
Yeah.
When he's talking about Pokefields, does anybody have any idea what the hell he's talking about? It just sounds like gibberish and boring shit. And I was just reading an encyclopedia or something.
That's all you're hearing.
So yeah,
Get his
no,
ass
I mean,
out of here.
you can't
Uncultured
expect.
mans.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Monto. Thank you,
Uncultured
Monto.
unk.
You can't. What a trick! He pulled Monto out from the
freaking
back, bro.
ghost. He freaking ghost pulled it.
Yeah, dude.
You ghost kicked me.
It looks phenomenal, guys. And if that's your thing, don't hesitate to check it out. Like I said, it's called Pokefields, not Pokemon Fields. I'm sorry, it's Pokefields. And yeah, it's gonna be out in about a week. So pretty cool game.
I will tell you, it does look really cool. Like the graphics and everything look really cool. I just don't know anything about it.
That's true. Hey, Geek Boy's funny, dude. So he lost me at Pokemon players that have friends.
That's funny.
You know how you keep friends being a Pokemon player? You don't tell them you play Pokemon.
Don't tell him.
There you go.
It ain't worth it.
There you go. You guys want to talk about Ayaneo? Since Kim's got an Ayaneo she's playing with?
Yeah.
Sure.
So they are another company.
Ayaneo.
So,
Yeah, you're Ayaneo. I heard it, Kim. I heard it.
So
Yeah, you're Ayaneo.
this stuff makes me really excited. So you have Retroid just cooking, Anbernic's cooking, and Ayaneo's cooking. I mean, they just came out with the Micro 2. I know there's some controversy around it. It's a stellar device. I really hope they can figure out how to get more into people's hands, because I think people are going to be super impressed with it when they get their hands into it. And
that Pocket Block should be dropping any moment. Like
Pocket Block.
Yeah. Uncle Pocket Block.
And
dude,
again,
sick.
I'm so ready for that.
I got to play with it and feel it in hand. It feels so good. It's so nice. It's like, I don't know. It feels like a Mini Plus, but better. I mean, it's It's just
it's right in between these things. It's literally like right in between the MIUI Mini Plus and the Trim UI brick.
That's so sick.
And it's Android. Like, dude,
that's gonna be good.
You know what I really like about it is that the buttons are bigger than the ones on the brick. It's just it was really good.
Good.
And the proportions looks great.
Silent, completely.
Yeah, absolutely silent. Yeah, absolutely silent.
Okay, and it was just really dope. But then they also so let me add this to the stage here so you guys can see. They also put a teaser out, and this got me thinking. I'm like, this could be.
Whoa, what's my golden fro talking about?
I don't know what's that.
Yeah, you guys hear about this? Just got a little something teased today. Look at that.
So actually, Matt's gonna pull some tease information. And I seen it too in the image. I was like, okay, could it be? So this is I'm gonna make you guys wait because this was part of it too. So they also announced a Windows handheld that returns, and they made something about a light, compact Windows handheld. So my immediate thought is, are we going to see an Air 2S? Because that was kind of like a dope, 5 or 6 inch Windows handheld would be freaking amazing. Like, I've been wanting a small form factor x86 with an OLED. Like, I've been wanting that. Or even what Geek Boy said, a new Win 650.
Yeah. That would be dope. Okay, so this other now, is there something
Win 650? That's funny.
So this is what I saw, and I'm assuming this is what you guys are talking about here. Where is it at? Is this what we're talking about?
Yes. This is what they're talking about.
This? Is there more than
do
this?
Do you see? No, but do you see the line at the bottom?
Yeah.
The outline?
Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
What does it remind you of?
You recognize that. Come on now. They already showed off the pocket block. What's next?
That looks like the top, like the curved lines and the top flow of Kit from Knight Rider.
It's Kit from Knight Rider.
They're releasing a car?
They're releasing a whole car.
There you go.
So you know what? When I told you a lot about this and I was excited, I didn't even see.
Oh, you didn't see the line?
No, I was just seeing it said the soul of classic handhelds reimagining the icon of the golden age.
Yeah, I seen it immediately, dude. I was like,
I know that. I feel that. I feel that line
right there.
Like you feel the ergonomics of that line in your head. It's like, that's where my fingers go. Like that's where I turn on Samus's missile, and then like in Metroid Zero Mission,
dude, like because when you it's interesting. I'll just say it's interesting, because we got one of these from Anbernic, right?
Yeah, right.
Now to see this shape being utilized again, I'm wondering what it's going to be like.
Did you got any inside knowledge, inside baseball? You don't have to reveal nothing.
What are you talking about? I walked away. What happened to him? Did you move himself? Oh, he removed himself.
Manto's asking for secrets about the device.
I'm asking for the juicy bits. Yes.
Oh, yay!
Finally.
Nice.
Kim, give me secrets.
I wish I had secrets. Oh, it's just my podcast now. Thank you.
It's like, wait, we're having to remove too many people. Just remove Monto.
I turned into Gollum for a sec. I know you guys were there.
He ran Chris out of here. Now he's gonna...
So what was
you guys were there.
What was the basis of the conversation that caused Too Loud to leave. I had to step away for a second.
I wanted to know if you guys caught a glimpse of anything that might resemble a Game Boy Advance.
He wants to know things.
And maybe
Oh, dude,
the form factor.
So there's a retro store here in Charlotte that I go to, and they have GBAs, they have GBA SPs.
Matt.
What? The GBA SPs, and they got the dope frost white GBA. And I was thinking about picking up one of the
It was probably $300, wasn't it?
yeah. I think it was like 130 or something. So
that's cheap for a GBA these days.
Dude,
so, we got
honestly,
Silhouette.
like, yeah, we got a Silhouette, and it's very exciting. And
is it Conquer?
Whether I was able to see something like this or not, doesn't matter. All that does matter is that that I already knew Ayaneo was cooking. Like, we did get to see some unreleased devices, and just like Anbernic, I'm very excited for what they have coming.
What's their heat level? How much are they cooking? They cooking on max throttle.
Nuclear.
They're nuclear.
Yeah. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like 11. Yeah.
God damn. What about Anbernic? Where'd you clock them? Cook scale.
Dude, they're like I almost feel like they're battling. They're like at each other's throat, like this. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Dude. They're like freaking, like, literally, like, both of them at each other's throat right now. Like, because
they are.
They're freaking cooking, bro.
That's awesome. I want a return of 2024 where I was getting packages left and right, and just bam, bam, bam.
Like,
I mean, I'd rather have yes. I would rather have that, and then you can weed out all the, maybe not so great choices, or this isn't for me, rather than just get excited about one thing.
So what?
Maybe that's just me.
I haven't been out there, so I can yap my head off.
You can.
But
I believe in the image it said Conquer though.
It said Conquer. Okay, so because it's Conquer, and it's going to be sort of the successor to this Conquer block, or it's going to be like we got the Conquer Pocket block. A side piece, right. Like we got tiny little mini Game Boy, and then we got this GBA form factor.
It's like Batman and Robin when they used to ride
Batman and Robin.
Sidecar.
Yeah. And man, if they can bring the buttons, like everything, that whole design language that they did on the Pocket Block looked awesome. I love that style. I want to see that. And I think no.
So
okay.
What I can tell you for definitive.
I'm just gonna hold my cup here and pretend I'm drinking for the rest of the show.
Hold that cup.
Yeah, I can tell you definitively is Too Loud is gonna tell us why LineageOS is badass and how cool is it that it's on the Retroid Pocket 6 now. So, I mean, that's what I can tell you definitively.
Hey,
I don't know enough about LineageOS. So,
what's cool with
lineage
LineageOS? Thanks for just throwing me in the hot seat, Matt.
What's trying to get my ass out of the hot seat.
God damn.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know one word in this article, like not one, but I can tell you what is cool that I know about LineageOS. LineageOS is built off of Android AOSP, so it's a very vanilla version of Android. And recently, they did announce that. They did announce that they're going to give Google the big middle finger when it comes to developer mode and all of that stuff. So, as far as like having to sideload applications and do all that funky stuff, they're not allowing that into their ROM. So, as long as LineageOS is around, there will be ways for you to get all of your third-party applications, whether approved by the Google Play Store or not, onto your Android devices. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot faster than native Android because it's just it's a stripped down build. It's a stripped down build. I mean, they do keep up with all the features and all of the latest updates to Android. It's just they choose what goes into their operating system. And once that whole security patch comes through, they're not letting that come through. So, and that was from the LineageOS development team. They said it straight up, like they're not going with it. So, yeah.
Is there any drawbacks to it? Because it sounds freaking perfect for a handheld, right? So, like, is there drawbacks to it?
So I've only actually this is the first time I've seen it. Any care of it coming to handhelds? I've seen Lineage has been around for many years, dude. Back when I used to be on XDA developers and messing around with phones and rooting Androids and doing all this stuff, and they were there, and just like CyanogenMod and AOSP and all of these other different ones. It's kind of like Android is almost like Linux when it comes to like different
Flavors.
What do you call them?
Builds?
Like builds, distros, like different distributions. So it's the same thing with Android, and you have these development teams, and a lot of them are open source, and you can see what's going into the project. And Lineage is a good one. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to go, especially with handhelds, just because they're a little bit different than phones, especially when it comes to like our we're used to having all these tools where we can lower our TDPs, raise our TDPs, change our performance modes, change our clock rates on things like that. And as long as we can keep something like that going, then I think it'll be great. Which I think that if they know they're targeting a gaming handheld, then they know what they're doing. These guys have been around for over a decade, and yeah, it's nice to see. It's nice to see those guys moving over to this space because we kind of did need a savior. We're getting to that point of next year. Android locking that door.
Day of reckoning.
And yeah. So good to see. Good to see.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, I thought this was cool. Tula added to our spreadsheet a whole bunch of stuff about some games. Dude, I did not know that COD Zombies is on Portmaster and
Productivity.
Really?
Productivity, dude.
What?
Producdevity, our boy Producdevity.
Yeah. Producdevity cooking, dude.
Unofficially on Portmaster. He's testing it out. You can check it out on the GitHub page.
Yep.
But
yes, sir.
Yeah. Pretty
Exciting.
sick.
Dude,
awesome.
I remember having that Call of Duty Zombies on Android, and like I remember it also being phased out and delisted because it was like I used to love it because it was like Kino der Turton or something like that. It was one of like it was like World at War Call of Duty Zombies, like, and it was fire, dude. So to get that on an Android handheld or a Linux handheld with Portmaster, it's gonna be awesome, bro. So very cool. Very cool. Also, another one was Stardew Valley with mod support, dude.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be sick. I love Portmaster so much. So I'm always going through it, looking and seeing what's new and what's coming and who's adding stuff. And I also saw Dead Cells has been added. So it's such a nice time, dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was running it on the Pixel. It can Dead Cells on the Pixel.
Dude, that's insane, bro.
That's crazy.
Portmaster is really crazy. Portmaster is like such a hack to just run these games that shouldn't be able to run on that hardware. And they can really like, it really allows you to flex into that, like get some games that feel like they would normally be out of reach, like Mina the Hollower is on Portmaster. Brand new game. So you can grab a lot of these. If you go to portmaster.games, you can check out the list. And there's over 1,300 console and PC ports on Linux handhelds.
Amazing,
and
dude.
that's
what do you guys use
crazy.
for your Portmaster devices?
I
was using the Pixel 2 for a while when I was maining this.
that I can put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, any Linux handheld that you got that has custom firmware, Portmaster support. Oh yeah. First thing I'm running, Ship of Harkinian.
I'm trying to think of what Linux handhelds I have.
Ocarina of Time.
Wait, Portmaster doesn't run. I guess that would be stupid. Never mind. That's stupid.
You know what I'm gonna use for my Portmaster machine going forward?
Portmaster on Android?
No.
I'm gonna be using the Android Flip 2 with Rocknix because I'm gonna order one.
Oh yeah.
12 gigs.
Mm.
And
that's what Monto and I were talking about earlier.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
The machine.
Oh, Portmaster on that thing.
Oh,
yeah,
you know what I have? I have a 3588 with 8 gigs of RAM. I'm gonna use that. I have a freaking Game Force Ace. I have a Game Force Ace.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I have one of those.
Also, I got a special announcement actually that nobody in the community knows this, and I'm a very special, lucky individual. No, I'm just kidding. But nobody knows this because the person who did it is actually my little brother. So about a year and a half ago, I showcased in a short on my channel XCFE front desktop environment running on an H700 device. It was running on a 34XXSP. I mean 35XXH. And the guy who was developing it kind of just like fell out of the sky or something. Like he was gone. He made this like work in progress and showed that it was capable of doing it, and then it just stopped. You never heard nothing else about it. So I told my brother about it about a week ago, last Friday actually. I told him about it, and I told him about it on a Friday. He called me back Saturday. The next day, he was like, "I got it. It's going." I'm like, "What?" So my little brother actually has XCFE desktop environment running on Android. Anbernic H700 devices. So so you got a full desktop environment Linux running on your H700 device. You got browsers, you could download your games, you could watch YouTube on there, like everything. Awesome. And it's not and the thing that he did that's actually pretty cool with it. I'm still in the middle of testing it. He just opened the Discord for it. He's gonna call it Cypher OS. Because he's into like cloud networking and stuff like that. So that's why he really wanted it. He wanted that type of environment so that he could cloud network and stuff from home, away from home. And what's really, really cool about this is that it's running Anbernic's stock firmware, and then you go into the apps folder and you launch XCFE from there. So you still have a fully working emulating machine, and you have that environment as well.
That's dope. So that's super dope.
Wow. That's really cool.
You could play those ROMs on both sides. So you could play them on the Linux side, or you could play them on the, other Linux side. So I thought it was pretty cool. Look out for it here soon. I'm going to be, I'll drop a video for it here. And I have the test build. I'm thinking about bringing him on the show. Maybe he could talk about it more.
Do it.
I think that'd be cool. And he's really, he's a really busy young man. But it's really cool. He's already shown me it running. I have the image so that I could write it to a device. I just been so busy. My air conditioner died out at my house. I had to leave home. Oh, no. And then I got back. My AC's work now. So now I could go ahead and test it. So yeah, man, I'm super excited for that. I think it's really cool because it's kind of like, for those of you guys that are familiar with like the U console or like these cyber decks and things like that, it's basically turns our handhelds into like little cyber decks. So now we have full Linux operating system on there, and you can connect a Bluetooth keyboard, Bluetooth mouse. You can connect like it has display out working, Wi-Fi working, Bluetooth working, audio working. The only thing that's not working right at this moment is connecting an external hard drive, but everything else is working. So
wow,
and he's still working on it. And dude, that was in one night of work he did it. So yeah, I'll share it here soon. So that's called Cypher OS, and I'll put the Discord link in the description when I get home for today's live stream for anybody who's interested.
Cool.
Awesome. Tula, while you're still talking, tell us what you're working on. What are we going to see next?
Oh my God.
What's next? What are you working on?
Working on OXP stuff, OXP3. I got some stuff cooking with that. I got a rotate video coming. I have I got to do a video on the Beast, the XR glasses. Too much stuff, dude. Way too much stuff. I have a backlog out of this world. I still need to knock out that Asus Tough A14 with the 392 Max chipset in it. Yeah, I got some Z13 stuff coming. Way too much stuff, dude. Way, not enough time in a day. I have way too many kids, and it's summertime, so they're all home. It's like, God, it's wild. It's like the World Cup and the World War at the same time in my house.
So before I let Monta tell us what he's got working on, I do have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I freaking love this thing. I've never had as much fun playing on a vertical handheld as I've had the last week or two playing this.
477V?
Yep. I haven't even played my Odin 3 because I've just been playing this thing. I'm playing everything, game native, everything on this thing, Switch. I'm having so much fun. And yes, it is a due to Immensity, but they're so well improved now. It runs Switch, it runs 3DS. I can get game native going. Game native just said they're adding DirectX 12 support for this chipset, which means we'll be able to get Hades and Mina the Hollower. I freaking love this thing. FYI, super dope. I didn't know it's dope. It's awesome. I wish somebody had told me about it. Told me to check out a good, powerful vertical. I'm looking at you, dude.
Yeah, get his ass.
I'm so tired of that guy being full of shit. You know, like
it,
get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
So full of crap, dude.
Shit.
I've been telling him forever, bro. I'm a vertical
forever.
Guy, no.
Monta, what are you working on? What are we going to see? When are we going to see?
Oh, man.
A 5-hour stream tomorrow. We're going to see a 6-hour stream.
No. This weekend I've got some plans, so I'm gonna be birthdaying it up this weekend. But then it's back to the grindstone. I got to get this. Okay. Little inside Monto tech lore here. I've been working on a review of the Rotate for literally weeks, probably like a month and a half, because I just end up getting sidetracked and playing it. But also, right now the current cut is over an hour long.
Wow.
So I gotta trim it down just a little bit. I have a lot to say about it. I've just a lot to say. So I'm gonna trim it down a little bit, put in some nice little footage of it. And yeah, I did some tests. I talked a lot about my opinions on it because it is an interesting handheld, very divisive. Mm-hmm. It's but yeah, I'm quite passionate about the Rotate, but I've also got some other videos I'm gonna have planned, and you know the deal, live streams sporadically. So hit that
next one's gonna be
button.
24 hours.
I thought about it. Don't act like I haven't thought about it.
24 hours on his Pixel 2.
On the
Pixel
2,
exactly,
Nano, dude.
I was literally
yeah. On the Nano,
24-hour Nano challenge.
Dude, that'll be wild, bro.
That's funny.
Grab your magnifying glass.
Yeah, dude, for real. We're gonna need that old Game Boy attachment. You know?
Like what Matt has for his Rotate.
Yeah. We'll need Matt's Rotate attachment. He don't want to tell us because he doesn't want to feel old, but that's a magnifying glass.
These guys are so funny. Every single.
My podcast now.
I guess Kim's closing us out today.
Oh God, Kim, what are we getting? What are we gonna see from you, Kim?
Oh gosh, I got way too much going on. I have a video. I'm working on another video for the Rotate just because it's awesome and amazing. And my new handheld that I just got in today, that's mine now. Eventually that. And I have a couple. I still got to finish up the RG52 Mini couple of those things, and yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot of things going on. So yeah.
I kind of want one of those 52 minis because I've been playing a lot of PSP lately, so I kind of want one of those 52.
I'm gonna just go nuts with PSP on it because it looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
On it, you know, maybe not Chains of Olympus, but whatevs.
I gotta I just released a video on the 477V today because I was so blown away how cool it is. So I made a video on it. And
Nice.
I got a new camera today, as you guys know, so I'm gonna play with that. And I think I might. I got a new tablet PC, and I might play with that. I got a Super X that I might make a video on. I think.
Ooh.
See how good SNES looks on the, on a Windows tablet with a 395 in it that's water cooled. See how good Super Metroid looks on it.
There you go.
My gosh! All right. Well, Two Loud's playing games, so when
Two Loud's just
when
done.
you guys have to close this out? Who's closing this out?
Go ahead, birthday boy. I'll let you do it.
All right.
Come on.
Totally
Come on.
not playing
You can do it.
potato.
All right, everybody. You know the deal. You know the deal. If you're still here, like the stream. Thanks for sticking around. On behalf of subscribe, subscribe, hit notifications, and check out everybody's channels. Matt, Digital Jedi Gaming, Alex, Too Loud Tech, and of course, Kim at Retro Fun Tech, and your boy, Monto Tech.
Rotates out.
That's right. We're all gonna go have a rotate party.
But yeah, we're gonna be all having a rotate party. So
Matt, put that shit away.
if you're out there,
dude.
that thing, yo,
Matt's gonna watch Star Trek and play with his Enterprise.
That's getting kicked out of the rotate party, dog. That thing is out of pocket.
He's gonna come to the door and it's like show us your rotate to get in. He's gonna pull that thing out and they're gonna just kick his ass to the curb, bro. Like get your ass out of here.
He's not gonna be able to even just pull it out of his pocket. It's not gonna fit in his pocket.
Rotating the
It's gonna be
screen.
like
He's
this.
popping his trunk on his car.
All right, she deserved that one. She deserved that one. She went too far.
Kim, you can't do that.
Yes,
Kim.
you finally picked me. Nice.
All right, everybody.
You're gonna make a Lego case for it. That's all I'll say.
Hey,
Hey,
thank
Lego
you, everybody.
cake.
We love you guys.
Thanks for sticking around.
See you guys
Good
next
night.
week.
See you next
Come
week.
by for another
Much
banger.
love. Much
See you
love.
guys later.
Let's go. See you next week.
Peace.